Introduction and ecological role. Lictinae, universally known as powder post beetles, are a subfamily of wood-boring beetles that play a dual role in our world. In nature, they are essential decomposers, helping to break down dead branches and return nutrients to the soil. However, in human environments, they are highly destructive pests. They earned their name because their larvae are capable of reducing solid wood into a fine, flour-like powder. They almost exclusively attack hardwoods with large pores, such as oak, ash, walnut, mahogany, and bamboo, because these woods contain the high starch content the larvae need to survive. Physical identification. Before diving into their life cycle, it is helpful to know what to look for. Adult powder post beetles are incredibly small, typically measuring only 2 to 7 mm in length. They have flattened, elongated bodies that range in color from reddish-brown to dark black. Their small size and nocturnal habits mean they are rarely seen by humans. The larvae, which cause all the structural damage, are small, white, key-shaped grubs with distinct darker heads. The four-stage life cycle. The complete life cycle of a powder post beetle undergoes complete metamorphosis and can take anywhere from 1 to 5 years, heavily depending on the nutritional value of the wood and environmental factors like temperature and humidity. 1. The egg stage, 1 to 3 weeks. The cycle begins after mating. The female beetle actively seeks out unfinished, bare wood. She uses her long, flexible ovipositor to deposit between 15 and 50 microscopic eggs deep into the natural pores and cracks of the wood. It is important to note that they cannot lay eggs on wood that has been painted, varnished, or waxed, as the pores are sealed. 2. The larval stage, months to years. Once the eggs hatch, the tiny larvae emerge and immediately begin chewing their way into the wood. Unlike termites that eat cellulose, powder post beetle larvae feed strictly on the starch and sugars inside the wood cells. As they eat, they create winding tunnels, galleries, and pack them tightly with fine, powdery frass excrement. This stage is the longest and most destructive, lasting anywhere from several months to several years if the conditions are harsh or the starch content is low. 3. The pupal stage, 1 to 4 weeks. When a larva has reached maturity and stored enough energy, it tunnels close to the surface of the wood. Here, it hollows out a slightly larger space called a pupal chamber. Inside this protective space, it sheds its skin one last time and becomes a pupa. During this resting phase, the insect transforms, developing legs, wings, and reproductive organs. 4. The adult stage, 1 to 4 weeks. The newly formed adult beetle chews its way out of the wood, creating a perfectly round exit hole that is 1 to 2 mm in diameter. As it emerges, it pushes out a small pile of the fine, talcum-like wood dust, which is often the first sign of an infestation. Adult beetles do not eat wood. Their only mission is to mate, lay eggs, and ensure the survival of the next generation before dying a few weeks later. Prevention and management. Because their life cycle is largely hidden, detection usually happens only after adult emergence. To prevent infestations, it is crucial to control moisture. Powder post beetles thrive in wood with a moisture content between 8% and 30%. Using kiln-dried lumber, applying surface finishes to seal wood pores, and maintaining good ventilation in homes are the most effective preventive measures. If an infestation occurs, professional treatments like borate solutions or structural fumigation may be required to break the cycle completely.